Hey guys, welcome to
Left Brain,
Right Brain with Ansley
and Sienna. Each episode we will talk about the different topics of life experiences.
Stay tuned for embarrassing stories, fun facts, special cameos, and our somewhat funny jokes.
Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to the first ever episode of Left Brain, Right Brain.
I'm actually really excited. I can't believe it.
So our first episode is What is Left Brain, Right Brain? So we're going to be kind of introducing our podcast and also discussing Left Brain, Right Brain because that is the title of our podcast.
Yeah, and also all these episodes aren't going to be as educational, but we're just kind of...
Yeah, and on a related note to that, don't quote us because we're not, we're not scientists. I mean, we do research, but,
It didn't really stick either.
But today we're just going to be talking about left brain, right brain, and stuff like that. So the first thing I want to bring up is Yanny versus Laurel and, the dress and all that type of stuff. So, okay, I always hear Yanny until recently I started hearing Laurel.
But, for me, I can... If I want to hear Laurel, I can. And if I want to hear Yanny, I can. But, I first hear Yanny.
Okay, for those of you who... Sorry, we just started talking about it without explaining. So,
Oops.
Yanny versus Laurel was a common debate about this voice recording. So, I'm going to play it, and basically you either hear Yanny or Laurel.
Hold on, technical difficulties.
Okay.
Laurel.
So, that was a really common debate on which one you heard. And I always heard Yanny, but until recently I started hearing Laurel, which I thought was pretty weird.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
It kind of tricks your mind. It's fun. It's weird.
Like a fun thing to play with your head, or... That doesn't make sense.
There's a lot of similar things just like it. There's, before Yanny versus Laurel, there was actually a photo of a dress that had been posted. And basically, the dress was either blue and black or gold and white.
I personally saw gold and white.
I never saw gold and white. I always saw black and blue. Never did I see gold and white.
But, the first time I saw that. But, recently, it has changed, and I see gold and white, and I can't see the other way around.
I don't see how people see white and gold. It's so weird to think that you and other people are seeing different colors. And I saw someone, I'm not sure where, but someone said, what if and it's a bit of a stretch, obviously, but it said, what if we all are seeing different colors, but they're all labeled the same? So, what if what I thought was pink wasn't the same as what Ansley saw as pink?
That just kind of, really...
It's a weird concept to think about.
Blue and...
What we see, the other person might not be seeing.
I don't know if we're explaining that right. But,
it's trippy. I mean...
It is.
Weird. But there's also another really similar thing. I don't know why they're so popular, but... the Yanny versus Laurel on the dress, there's also a photo of a shoe. If you can look these up, too. They're really interesting.
In case you see what you see. Because
yeah.
Obviously, we can't give you the illusion through the screen.
But go look them up because they're really interesting, in my opinion. But someone posted a photo of a Vans shoe, I think. Was it Vans?
I think it was Vans.
And basically, it's the same concept as the dress. You either saw one of the two colors. So I always saw not gold. Sorry.
Gray and teal.
Gray and teal. Did you say teal?
Oh, teal? I thought it was turquoise.
There's different there's teal, aqua, turquoise. You can say it different ways. But anyway, sorry, we get really sidetracked. But you either see gray or teal or pink and white. Mm-hmm. Personally, never saw pink and white. It was always gray and teal for me.
But if I stare at the photo of it being gray and teal, I can start to see it. The teal turns to white and the gray turns to pink.
That never happens to me, ever. There's actually, it says here online, let's see, L.com. It says people who are left-brained see gray and teal, and then people who are right-brained see pink and white. And I think I'm left-brained. You're right-brained, I think.
Yeah, because if you're left-handed, you're right-brained, and if you're right-handed, you're left-brained. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So Ansley should be right-brained, and I should be left-brained. So I only see gray and teal, which actually matches. And you're supposed to see pink and white.
Yeah, my brain kind of tricks me up.
I've never seen pink and white. It's so weird to think you're seeing something else. But
Like, you can't explain it to the other person because no one sees what you see.
I know, it's so weird. It's like, because I'm seeing gray and teal, but nobody else is seeing that. It's just really
Like,
weird
what
to
if
think
we were
about.
seeing different shades of gray and teal, but we don't know?
It's so weird to think about. It's the brain, man. Brain is insane. The insane brain.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
But I really like talking about those. It's so fun.
That's really interesting.
To me, it is. But
Same here.
the brain, actually, fun fact about the brain, chewing gum can actually benefit a lot of different things for the brain. It can help. It can help with alertness, memory, anxiety reduction, appetite suppression, mood, and learning.
Actually, fun fact, when we were coming up with this idea, we
For
were
the
chewing
first
gum.
Yeah, that's how we came up with the first idea. We were like, let's get some gum. That's supposed to help you think and, focus. And we were chewing gum, and we were like, the brain, that should be our first episode because we are left brain,
It
right
was
brain.
like a light bulb.
It just clicked. That was really fun. And it really matched the episode. Fun to talk about. But anyway, actually, there's some more interesting things about the brain I have here. So apparently, this goes with, left-handedness, right-handedness, like we were talking about, because Ansley is left-handed and I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
And so apparently, if both parents are right-handed, there's a 1 in 10 chance of having a left-handed child.
My dad is left-handed, my mom is right-handed, so it's like a 50-50, I guess. I don't know. We didn't have research on that.
I am right-handed, like I already said, but apparently, if both parents are left-handed, you have a 4 in 10 chance of having a left-handed child, which I think is really weird to think about. If
Then it wouldn't be 50-50 if both
no, because are both of your parents left-handed?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so it wouldn't be 50-50. Because even if you have two left-handed, there's a 4 in 10 chance of having a lefty-handed child.
That's so weird.
That really is weird to think about.
Like, wouldn't it be 100% chance? I mean, it's not.
It's not, but that would be really... It's so weird to think about. Both of my parents are right-handed, I'm pretty sure. And, so, yeah, both of them are right-handed, and they had 2 left-handed kids. So, that's, like, really weird. But it's so interesting to me. I say that a lot, but it is. I just really like learning about it.
Why are some people, different sides, dominant?
I know, it's so weird to think.
It's so weird to think.
The brain is actually really interesting. It sounds really nerdy, but the brain is interesting.
Not the scientist coming out.
Anyways, this is actually really interesting too. So, if you're left-handed, it's supposed to be linked to having, I don't know how to say this, but disorders like schizophrenia and ADHD.
It's really depressing for me.
And when you have mixed-handedness, you're even more strongly associated with ADHD, which is pretty crazy to think about.
I can't.
And most people's brains have a dominant side, so I guess some people just don't. They just don't have a dominant side. What if this show is actually supposed to be called Right Brain, Right Brain? Imagine. No, but it's left brain, right brain. Don't get it confused.
We together as one, right?
Right brain, right brain.
Left brain, right brain.
Left brain, right brain. Left brain, right... Okay. Anyways. Sorry, we get sidetracked very easily. If you couldn't tell.
Scratch.
Anyways. So... Also, this is I have so many facts about the brain in research for this episode. It's so interesting. But 60% of the brain is fat and not knowledge. If you didn't know that.
Did you know that? Wait, what is mixed with the other 40%?
I don't know. Let's look it up. But this is a really interesting episode. And for more episodes, we have a bunch of new ideas for episodes. We've been brainstorming forever.
We have a really cool episode in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. It's going to be so good.
Imagine if it's only interesting to us. That's going to be a little
That'd
embarrassing.
be really sad. But, okay.
While you're looking up that, we have actually another fact. And it actually relates to the episode. Whenever you're recognizing a person, whenever you meet them, you're actually using the right side of your brain.
which I think is really cool. I say this so often, but it's really interesting to me.
Don't quote me on this, but I think your right brain is like creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And your left brain's like smart.
Yeah, it's like more logical thinking and all that. But it's insane. Sorry, I'm just really like bewildered by the brain. It's very interesting to me.
So.
But yeah, and I just think that's crazy. But we also have some fun facts to do at the end of the episode, which I'm very excited for. We both picked 3 fun facts.
Yes, they don't go with the episode like at all. I don't know if
We're going to do these every episode. We're just going to pick 3 random fun facts to do. So that, the more you know.
What if I do one and then you do one? It's like...
That, yeah.
Okay. I have one in mind, but I don't remember like the exact wording of it. Hold on. Wait. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
It's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland because they get lonely.
You're kidding. That's... What?
I don't know if it's true, but I found it.
That's insane. Okay, let me do one of mine. Okay. Alright. Did you know... This one is actually environmental friendly, so recycling fact. Recycling 1 glass jar saves enough energy for 3 hours of TV.
I almost put that one down.
Ah! Get out of my head.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we can go. Imagine if we have the same fun fact.
I'm gonna pee myself. Okay. All colors of Fruit Loops are the same flavor. I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know that. I bet it's like Skittles. Fun fact, if you know about Skittles.
Skittles have got to be different flavors.
I don't know. It like really messed with your brain. It's the smell.
Yellow tastes like cleaner. The lemon Skittle is disgusting. The lemon... Did you spill your water?
I just spilled it everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. We have currently with us, we have Waters on standby, and Ansley just spilled hers everywhere. Clean up
a lake. Anywho.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but that is insane because Skittles, the flavor of Skittles, that actually kind of relates to the brain though, because it's tricking your brain with smell. It's going to your brain, making you think that that's the flavor.
Oh yeah.
That's insane. But Skittles cannot be the same flavor because
they are though.
They're not. They can't be. Like I know if you're the type of person who likes the lemon Skittle. No, it's not it.
Or the orange.
The orange isn't that bad.
The orange tastes like booty hole. It smells so bad.
The orange is not that bad. The orange
is so bad.
Okay. Orange is like one of my top 3. But I'm just not going to talk about that.
My top 3 is the red, the grape, and then the green.
Okay, my favorite in order.
And then yellow.
No, orange would be my 4th favorite. Okay.
Yellow is not that bad.
Yellow is so bad.
Orange is so bad.
Okay, so my favorite Skittles in order. My favorite is green. Green apple is my favorite by far. And then probably red, grape, and then orange, and then yellow. Yellow is so bad. Who likes yellow?
Yellow is not that bad.
Okay, it is. And also, I apologize if we offended any yellow Skittles lovers. Because
it tastes like booty hole, and you can't change my mind.
Yellow is bad. It tastes like Clorox. That's yours, sorry. Okay, this one is actually a really cute fact. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from each other. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh, I have more information about it. Let me find it. But like, I thought
it's the cutest.
I had to put that fact down. It was so cute. So, okay, here's some more information about that. This method is mostly used by a mother and her pup to prevent them from separating. Like, oh my gosh. And also, other than holding hands, they may also wrap themselves in kelp to keep them from drifting away.
That is the cutest thing.
I thought that was so cute.
Mine is really strange, so just warning. In the United States, the first cookbook was published in 1796, and it contained a recipe for watermelon.
Wait. A recipe for watermelon? Hold the phone. Scratch. How do you... Okay, that's a little confusing.
Maybe to how I cut it?
I don't know.
But it's just kind of self-explanatory.
I mean, it's watermelon. You just chop it up.
Chop, chop.
And you can't make watermelon. Maybe it's like the process of
like
planting it and all that.
Like growing it and how to maintain it. And
I don't know, maybe. Okay, anyway. This is my 3rd fact. This one is for all those Southerners out there. This is fact for y'all. The word y'all originates back to 1631 when it was first spoken.
Y'all.
Y'all. You all. Y'all.
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 Yeah.
Ah, that's the southerner coming out in me. But I thought that was a really interesting fact.
Makes me sound so country. Y'all.
Y'all. Y'all. There's no other information on that, but that
There was
really cool.
literally, definitely, did not double check any of my facts, so don't know if they're true or not.
I actually found some more information on the first fact I did, which was recycling one glass saves enough energy to watch television for 3 hours. So the average person has the chance to recycle 25,000 cans in their lifetime, which is equivalent to 75,000 hours of television. So that's insane.
Wow.
The more you know, the
That
more you
is
know.
insane. That is insane.
It's really weird. But I like that. I really like doing those fun facts. Because, it allows you to, learn more about the world.
And, use your brain and...
Use left brain, right brain.
Ah!
That's what our whole thing is. Left brain, right brain. You learn some new fun facts, which are actually interesting. And you also get to, talk to me and Ansley. And we just get to have a good time.
Absolutely. And you may not understand everything we say, for example, ah!
Because me and Ansley, we hang out all the time. And we have so many inside jokes. So if you don't comprehend...
It's normal.
Yeah. We just have too many inside jokes, but it's okay.
We could make a whole episode about it and still have time
Honest-
left over.
Right. We could have... Oh, I can't.
Cannot breathe.
But this was a really fun episode.
It was.
I really liked it. But it was a good topic. I'm really excited to do the one I have in mind. It's going to be so much fun. Sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger like that, but...
What makes you come back for more?
It's going to be so good. But... Anyway, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
Alright, so, stay tuned for these new episodes. Hope you liked our first ever episode.
Yes, and you kind of got to meet us a little bit.
Yeah, and this one isn't that long, because it's kind of like an introduction to our podcast. So, in more episodes, they'll probably be a bit longer.
And more information, and you get to know us.
And it'll be more, because...
We don't really have life experience about the brain.
yeah.
No comprehendo.
So there's probably going to be more, of us just casually talking about life experiences and stuff that's happened to us with other episodes, because we'll have more to talk about. Because the brain, although it's really interesting, and I actually really like to learn about it, but, we don't know that much about it, because, obviously, but anyway, that's just what I wanted to say. So the... episodes to come in the future will probably just be a bit longer, but just wanted to make that clear. But yeah, that's kind of it for this episode.
Yeah, hope y'all had a fun time.
Right. All right. Well, I guess we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, come back later.